What's going on, y'all? Boy, is it a beautiful day in Atlanta, man. I'm on the way to get some buckets. Speaking of that, I know many of y'all have asked me about the intramural league. I am not suspended anymore, you know what I'm saying? I'm back playing. I did end up playing in the game this last Thursday. I was only able to get about a quarter's worth of film or gameplay. Long story with that, you know, we working on it. Intramural league should be coming back. I don't want to ramble on that too long. I want to get to the topic of this video. But you know, if you do have more questions about the details of that, leave a comment. But I should be able to record my next game for y'all. That's all I'll say about that. But yeah, I'm very excited to make this video about a topic that, you know, a lot of people I feel like struggle with, bro. Because I mean, it's the time that we're in today's society where we just care so much about what people think, and consequently it leads to us just being so afraid of failure and so afraid of, you know, just looking bad. But I hate that that's the case, because if there's anything that I'm learning on my journey, and I want to make it clear and transparent, especially if you are new to my channel, you're new to what I do, I admit, like, I haven't really accomplished anything yet. I mean, it is cool that I'm about to graduate from here at Georgia Tech. And then it is pretty cool that I played football here at Georgia Tech, and I had some cool experiences. But you know what I'm saying? I realized that I'm so far as where I'm trying to go and what I'm trying to become. But yeah, to that point, it's just what I'm learning is that the failure is really like the moments that matter the most, man. Because it's really like, and shout out Ty Thompson, bro. I remember when he was, because Ty is one of my teammates, or he was one of my teammates. He started a drink company while playing football, making sure y'all could see me. Yeah, we in the city with it, we in Midtown. But he was like, one of his things was saying, yeah, he's just gonna get to a point where he runs out of things to fail at. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really what it leads to, bro. Like, I love how I was just so confident, and I ended up taking that leap of YouTube and just said, you know what, forget it. Forget what people say, forget what anybody thinking, and I just did it. I ended up deleting social media too, just so like I could add a little extra not care, because you know what I'm saying, you go 3 weeks off social media, you don't really have people, number one, noticing your content, but if they do, you definitely can't hear them come to you or say something about it. So it was a very nice peace of mind thing, and I bring that up because I'm so glad I did. Sorry, bro, them cars be loud that pass by, but yeah, I'm so glad I did take that leap. And even now, like, I had way more success, because like we're approaching my second month of YouTube now, and I had way more success in my first month. And like, I'm at the point now where, you know, like, my content isn't doing as well or whatever, and I just keep going. But hold on, I love living in Atlanta, but yeah, I just keep going because I understand that, like, it's like these parts of it is just like, it's a part of it, man. And like, all the people who are successful, like, if you really hear their story, of course that, like, they have tons of valleys in the midst of their mountains. They have tons of trials and tribulations. And it's like, what I've learned is the people who just go through these moments of toughness where everybody else would normally quit, are usually the ones that come out strong and prevail. And so that's what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's been easy to get discouraged, because the real discouraging part about it is, like, my first month on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, I didn't really care at all. I was trying all sorts of videos, just throwing things out there, and I was really getting good traction. And here it is, my second month. You know, I call myself taking the analytics, trying to have more clickbait titles, trying to have better thumbnails, all that, and none of it's working for real. And it's so easy for me to just get discouraged and, you know, care that everybody's seeing my views, care that everybody's seeing me put so much work into it. Because I must admit, like, when I really think about how much I'm doing right now, especially for a beginner, I am doing, like, a lot as far as, like, putting into it. So, like, I could easily sit here and care about all the work that I'm putting in and just not getting results out of it. But, I mean, bro, this is the best part. Everybody knows the journey is the best part. And I feel like at this point, I really am just jumping from subject to subject. My boy James Wiseman said it best, bro. Y'all know James Wiseman, if you watch basketball. Yes, the second pick or whatever. But he was talking about how, like, the present is the future. And like once he said that, it like really changed my whole perspective on everything. And I really heard this recently, probably like 2 weeks ago. And in those 2 weeks, it just gave me so much more confidence. Because like when you really break it down, bro, like we get caught up and get caught so much in trying to like build our future and perfect our future and do all that. But you really got to realize like that's not in our control anyways. Like we could do so much and just get to such a point, and God can like either take that away from us or, you know, boost it, accelerate it 10 times like in the snap of a finger in one day. So it really doesn't even matter. I think we really should just get to the point where we're just constantly, you know, putting our faith or just working on, like James Wiseman said, working on the present, you know, build the present. Like, don't worry about the future now. Build the future by just consistently dominating your daily habits, consistently dominating the things you do on a day-to-day basis. And just learn from it, bro. Learn from the mistakes. That's all elevating is. You get into something, you really do it, and then you fail. You make a mistake, and then you realize, oh, I don't want to make the same mistake the next time. And then you just learn from it. But man, do I love my campus. I tell y'all this a lot. I really do enjoy my campus, man. I enjoy these walks. Like I said, I'm about to get so many buckets, bro. They can't guard me. But yeah, bro, build your future just by dominating. Like, and when you get this mindset, it just becomes such a more peace of mind. Cause like, you know, I think this is referred to as like the law of detachment too. I've heard that. Cause you just like, you know, eventually the things that you want are coming, but you don't worry about when they're coming. You just keep doing the things every day to get there. And it just adds up, because that's just like, I'm low-key a hater of when people be talking about how lucky people got. Cause like, you know, we all run into fortunate opportunities. It's just like, are you prepared to make the most out of the opportunity? Like, yeah, I could so easily right now run into somebody who has, you know, 500,000 subscribers, and he invites me to a podcast, and that changes the whole trajectory of my life. But just think about, you know, if I did run into him, and had I not have been grinding on my YouTube, you know what I'm saying, build up a reputable thing to where I have some videos with decent tractions, and then had I not like worked on my conversation skills and just first impression skills and all that, you know, I didn't leave a good impression on him right then and there and everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying preparation is what allows you to take advantage of those opportunities like that. Because, yeah, man, like, I think we all run into opportunities. It's just some of us are not ready to capitalize them because we were so caught up in just not being ready for it. Like, for me, I'm ready for whenever I meet anybody of that sort. I'm ready for whatever, you know, anything of that nature that can really propel my success. Just because I can confidently say, you know, every day on the daily thing, I'm just getting 1%, just doing something that's adding value to my life. And eventually that just adds up so much. And I can confirm it because, like, even though I said at the beginning of the video, I haven't had the success and everything, far from the success that I want at the end. But like, I haven't really been coming up with success. I am starting to like reap the benefits of, you know, like the thing, like small little changes I made 6 months ago and stuff that like I'm doing more consistently over that 6 months, man. I'm starting to reap the benefits of it now. Like the main one, the elephant in the room, the obvious one that I keep bringing up is my weight loss. Just because, I don't know, like I've kind of got to a point where it's so normal to drop pounds for me that I haven't even been like giving credit. And I know, I realized what I just said sounded so cocky, but I promise I didn't mean it in any arrogance. But it's true that, like, you know, just 6 months ago, I made the decision that I would just start eating a little bit better, or it was a little bit more than 6 months ago, but y'all get the point. I would just start eating whole foods. I would start cooking more. I would start walking more places instead of driving or hopping on a bird. You know, I would just get more active. I'd wake up in the morning. I would have like morning routines and stuff like that. You know, just real insignificant stuff that's like easy to do in the moment. Stuff that's like not hard at all to do in the moment. But it ended up like, here I am now. I'm almost 40 pounds less than what I was a year ago. And I really only started my weight loss grind in December, and it's now almost March. And because of I was playing football, I had to keep my weight, so I lost that weight pretty quickly. And I could easily take a lot of credit and just say that I grinded super hard these last 2 months, but truthfully, I didn't, man. I really just played a lot of basketball, and I just ate the foods that I had already built a habit of eating. You know what I'm saying? So like, when it was time to eat at a deficit and eat less, it was easy for real. And I already had like the tons of nutrition, and it was easy to feel my body. And again, I'm talking about stuff that y'all don't really care about. That's why I make sure to put the chapters at the beginning of the video. But y'all get what I'm saying, man. At the end of the day, just get involved, get active in whatever you're trying to do, and just stay consistent at it. Who cares what other people think, bro? I promise you, because like, everybody's so worried about what people think of them that, like, at the end of the day, nobody's even worried about other people, because everybody's trying to protect their image and trying to make sure like everybody thinks they're cool. So I promise you, people are not thinking about you the way that you think they are. If you just go ghost, you don't even have to go ghost, but just, you know what I'm saying, be a little more distant than you are. And if you're already somebody who's a lonely person, you know what I'm saying, don't think don't exaggerate what I just said. But you know what I'm saying, if you're somebody who is low-key a people pleaser, or you're just always, you know what I'm saying, giving your time, I promise you, it's okay to focus on yourself a little bit, bro, because you know what everybody be saying. You can't be pouring from an empty cup. A lot of y'all get to the point where you're just trying to make everybody else so satisfied. You're trying to keep everybody else happy. You want everybody else to have a good image of you, a good persona of you, or whatever. That at the end of the day, you can't even, you know what I'm saying, take the time to really focus on yourself, really improve your life, really benefit yourself. And I realized I just took a longer walk than I had to, but you know what, I really don't mind it, because I'm enjoying this walk. Like I said at the beginning of the video, it's a beautiful day. Oh man, I just been selling y'all with the lighting. I could have got so much more light. But yeah, I'm excited to get back to these type of videos. I don't care if this video get 50 views, you know what I'm saying. If you watched it this far, send me a thumbs up emoji for proof that you watched it this far, because I really appreciate that type of stuff. It goes a wonder. It does wonders for the algorithm and all that. Like, if you watch this far, you really the reason that this video continue to get pushed to the algorithm. For that, I thank you, and you might as well subscribe. But as always, man, y'all be good, y'all be blessed. I appreciate y'all so much. Even though it's only less than 400 of y'all right now. Like, think about if all 400 of y'all were in a room, and that meant all 400 of y'all were in a room, and y'all heard what I had to say and felt like it was good enough that you wanted to hear it again. And like, it's those type of perspectives and stuff that really keeps me going. Like, think about my one video with 11,000. That means 11,000 people in one room just watching my video. That's cool to think about, and I appreciate y'all so much. So as always, y'all be good, be blessed. Peace.